Okay guys, so here it is, super late at night, 12:56 a.m. Friday morning. We are in New York City. We survived the Delta trip. We made it here, landed, got to check out super cool city, really excited about it. Have enjoyed a good amount of feedback, as well as some likes, encouragement, and all in all motivation on the videos I've been doing recently. So I go follow a whole bunch of other YouTubers, as most people do when they look up to someone, and everyone's doing these videos that look absolutely stunning. And I know mine have okay quality, but if you're gonna be serious about doing videos, vlogging, being a YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, whatever box you want to put yourself in, you got to be in 4K. So that is what inspired this beautiful purchase today. Went to Best Buy for this. This is what I went to Best Buy for. Not even this specific memory card, but I was looking for a 128 gig memory card for my current camcorder and my current Nikon. Then I stumbled across someone at Best Buy that does not hate me, like my last video that Best Buy hates me, and we started talking cameras and started going back and forth, and he started sharing all of his knowledge with me. And I was actually impressed with this guy. He knew what he was talking about cameras, and we came across this one. So let me just read you some of the things that's on this camera. 24.2 megapixels, not just 24.2 megapixels, iOS range of 100 to 25,600, 425 AF point phase detection. I don't even know what that means, but once I read it, I knew I had to have it. 11 frames per second. That's 11 images per second this camera takes in order to take one kick-ass photo. 5-axis steady shot inside. 4K. That's what this camera was all about for me. The wide lens with the 4K resolution. And it's got all the goodies. NFC, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, mini HDMI, all that stuff built into it. So, wanted to do the unboxing with Chrissy today, but we had crazy days. There was no way that she could make it over the house, and I didn't want to go on a whole trip to New York without having this awesome camera at my side. So I said to Gabe, Gabe, you're gonna have to pull out the Osmo gimbal, and you're gonna have to do a selfie, use the selfie thing and take a video of me. So I'm a little punchy. It is 1 a.m. now. So let's see here. Let's get a couple good shots of the goodies that are inside here, inside the box. You get that? Can't really see. So it starts off with this, a box inside a box. Can't beat that. So we're starting off with a box inside a box and the lens. That's it. So earlier today, when I got it, I first grabbed my extra battery. Gotta have an extra battery, especially for traveling. And I also wanted to have a fully charged battery ready to go when I did the unboxing. So we got that. Here we have 1650 millimeter lens. This is going to be super awesome. Specifically made for the A6500, which that's what this is, by the way, the A6500. I will put a link in the description along with the pricing for everybody so everyone can see what it costs, all that stuff. What I will tell you is, as far as having 4K capability, sure, you can be like, yeah, my iPhone does 4K. You're right, your iPhone does do 4K. But it's still an iPhone. It's only going to do so much. You can only do so much with your iPhone, especially when it comes to camera settings. The iPhone is, it takes amazing pictures, right? And I can't knock the iPhone's camera at all. It doesn't leave much for customization. Moving over to Android, a little bit more into your advanced menu, you can really customize your settings. You can really get in there once you get into Pro mode. But there is no Pro mode on the iPhone. So here we are. We're actually getting into the body of this. Here's all the manuals. We're definitely going to need to save these. If it's one thing I've learned about cameras is you save every manual, every box, every cord. So, whew. So there it is, right there. What else do we have in the box? What other goodies do I get to share with you before we move on to the meat and potatoes? All right. So here we have USB cord. This obviously is probably what you're going to use just to plug right into the computer if you need to. Nothing unusual about that. This looks like one of the for the eyepiece. If you need to extend your eyepiece, that's what this is for the eyepiece. All right, and I'm sorry about the brown surface. It's kind of what we have to work with in the hotel room this late at night. So this, maybe it goes this. Maybe there's a charger somehow. I don't know. Maybe we can recharge this, which that's kind of the way that I'm looking at it is this doesn't come with a charger like this. So if I had to guess, you probably recharge the camera on through the USB. So if I had to guess, that's exactly what we do. Pop that off. Ooh. Sony makes a nice case. Lens cover. Guys, the build quality on this is so nice. So when it comes to cameras, what you need to know, it can get confusing when lining up the lenses. There's a dot here. There's a dot here. It's practically a blueprint. The dots go together. They make dot love. You figure out which way they go, and you hear a click, and you know you did your job correctly. So now we're going to open this up. We're going to take a look at this. Okay, so one of the really cool features about this is the automatic eye viewfinder. So what happens is the OLED screen is turned on right now. So when I take my eye and I put it up to here, and I'm gonna do it in a way, and you guys can see I'm not doing nothing. When I put my eye up to there, the screen actually turns off, and it allows me to just use the viewfinder. And it knows, once I get close back up to the screen again, it says, hey, you don't need it. Now, the other thing about this camera is it doesn't have, like on the Nikons, the big flip out screen. But what it does have is a pretty good pop out screen that does come out like this. So that way, it lets you get your really, really low shots without having to be on the actual floor. So that's one of the new features. Now, if you're doing vlogging or anything like that, you have two options. If you need to see yourself in your camera, you can connect an iPhone or an iPad and you can see yourself through there. Or there is a little 3-inch screen that you can buy with an adapter, and you can get that on Amazon. I will also link that in the description once the video is posted. So hopefully this information is useful. This is just an unboxing. It is not an in-depth review. That will be coming later when I have the photographer with me. So thank you guys for checking in. It's really late. I'm gonna go to bed. For the love of tech, enjoy your toys, enjoy your electronics, use them. It's what they're for, and have a good night.